As winter slowly gives way to spring, pike will be transitioning from medium depths to shallow spawning beds, and the males will start a couple of weeks before the females do. So, if you want to catch bigger and better pike this spring, you need to target those females that are hanging in those intermediate depths. You're going to find them on the edges of holes and channels and other deep areas in your local lake where there's plenty of live vegetation both for prey and for cover for ambush. Now, the best way, I think, to target those intermediary depth females that are actively feeding prior to the spawn is with something like a naturally patterned lipless crankbait like this one from Strike King. This is extremely effective, especially since it has an internal rattle. What I like about these guys is that as you pull them through the water, their nose down orientation keeps these treble hooks up and out of the way, and they don't snag nearly as much as you would think when you're running them over stumps, around branches, blowdowns, and other vegetation that usually hangs up treble hooked lures. These guys really do a good job of staying snag free. They also have a really tight wobble that sends out vibrations and looks great, and as you know, pike are primarily visual predators, but I like this rattle to help draw them in from a distance. If they can't see the lure immediately, they're going to say, hey, something's making a noise that's attractive to me. Let me look around and see what it is. So what I like to do is run these down the sides of those weed beds or along the top, just getting this into the tips of the grass and then ripping them free. You don't want to retrieve too fast, but one thing you don't have to worry about is spooking pike. They're aggressive enough that they are going to hit what you're throwing.